Hello everyone, this is Keith Jackson and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. Right now you're looking at our third video as it relates to the application of understanding unit rates. And here are four big examples that help us understand that. And to keep in mind this, that to find the unit rate, just divide by the denominator so you can get a denominator of 1, then you can understand what it is per unit. All right, and so with that in mind, let's take a look at big example 1 in which we have 360 bottles of water in 4 crates. And what that means is that 360 bottles per 4 crates, that is our rate. But what is our unit rate? Well, what we're going to do, we're going to set up the ratio of bottles to crates. And so we see that we have 360 bottles and we have 4 crates. Now let us divide by the denominator to find out, well, how many bottles of water are in 1 crate. And when we do that, when we divide by 4, 4 divided by 4 will give us 1. And 360 divided by 4 will give us 90. And so there are 90 bottles of water per crate, as you see right here. And let us move on to big example 2. When during the holiday season, sometimes we can get a deal for cards. Like in this case, we have 18 holiday cards that cost $5.76. And so our rate is $5.76 per 18 cards. Well, let's find out how much it is per card. Okay, how much does each card cost? Setting up our ratio this way, price over card, and we have it right here. Now what we want to do, we want to get, well, how much is it per card? And we're going to do that by dividing by the denominator, which is 18. 18 divided by 18 will give us 1, while $5.76 divided by 18 will give us 32 cents. So each card costs 32 cents. Now let's move on to big example 3, in which we have 90 books on 5 shelves, and the rate is 90 books per 5 shelves. We want to find out, well, how many books can fit on one shelf, and we can do that by dividing by the denominator. And when we do that, let's set up the ratio of books to shelves, right? And so we have books on top, shelves on the bottom. All right, and so what we're going to do, we're going to divide by 5 to find out, well, how many books fit per shelf. And when we do that, 5 divided by 5 will give us 1, while 90 divided by 5 will give us 18. So we know that 18 books can fit on one shelf. And let us go to our final example, big example 4, and let's say this, you pay $14 for 4 gallons of milk. Okay, and so the rate is $14 per 4 gallons of milk. And let's put the price in the numerator and the gallon in the denominator. And when we do that, we know that we set up the rate. But what is the unit rate? How much do you pay per gallon of milk? And we could do that by dividing both the denominator and the numerator by 4, since we have our ratio set up right here. And when we do that, we have 4 divided by 4 will give us 1, and 14 divided by 4 will give us $3.50. 3.5 is the same as $3.50, meaning that you pay $3.50 per gallon of milk. Okay, you have received quite a bit of information. I wouldn't blame you if you need to pause the video to take a look at these 4 big examples, or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of different applications of unit rates. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.